Right, we're going to have a look at the 2023 Bailey Unicorn. Now first, we had an issue with the regulator last week on another van, and I think this has got the same regulator. So we're just going to check, and I'm just going to show. It is, look at that. So, if you've got this newer Truma regulator, the little bit in the middle has got like a crash sensor in.
Oh.
So basically, if you have a look on here, reset button, which is that little middle button. Now you can do this with your finger, in all honesty. You don't even need the little Truma spanner. Can you see now that's popped out? So that's now in the reset position.
So does that mean it's working or it's not working?
No, that means now that it's not working. So when we test it, we'll sometimes put it into that reset position, and that will then stop the gas going through into the Caravan, so that we can just literally just check that the regulator's okay. But to get the gas through into the Caravan, we need to poke it back in like that. So anti-clockwise, is that anti-clockwise? No, that's clockwise. Clockwise will make it come out. So you sort of push it in anti-clockwise, and that locks it back in, and that's going to let the gas come through the sort of gas bottle through the pipe and into the Caravan. So if you go into your Caravan and you've got no gas,
check that.
Make sure that that's not popped out, and if it's popped out, we need to go anti-clockwise, push it in anti-clockwise, and it'll go in. And you can just use your finger, so you don't need the special little nifty tool. Just use your finger.
Oh, so that's designed if you have a crash to pop out and cut the gas.
Stops the gas. Yeah, you shouldn't.
So if you go over a big bump, it might pop out.
It could pop out, yeah. And we had one the other week that every time that we re-gassed the van up, for some reason it was popping out. So just a bit of a fault in there. We thought we'd fixed it, but the one thing that we didn't do was just we sort of had done it, tested it loads of times, but then as soon as a new gas bottle went on there, it sensed that like it was having a crash, so it was just oversensitive. So it kept popping out, so we had to swap the regulator on handover, which wasn't the best, but at least we caught it before the van
to a
went
new
out.
Did you swap it to one of those new ones, or just a normal one?
It was one of those.
You swap it out to one of those, though?
Swap it for another one of those, yeah. So
and
we
then
kept the same regulator.
And it works okay, the new one, so it was
perfect.
just faulty, it
so
wasn't
it was just oversensitive. It wasn't necessarily faulty, but it meant that every time that you reconnected your gas bottle up, you'd have had to reset it. So it was just a bit of a pain. So you shouldn't have to reset it every single time.
I was going to say, is that normal? But it's not then.
No, not really, no. It can happen. But obviously, if it's a van that we're letting go out, we'd rather it not be happening.
Yeah.
So, nice room for gas bottles in this. So this is, as I said, 2023 Bailey Unicorn Cadiz motor mover. That's your gas locker, and that's your regulator for the gas locker. All the central heating, so that's our flue for the central heating. So when we're using it on gas, we're going to get all of the gases coming out of there. Our water connection, so this is where we're going to plug in our water pump, and that's going to supply the Caravan water. Our mains electric, so this is where we're going to plug our mains electric into. And then our cassette toilet. Look at that locker.
Well, that's big, isn't it?
Big locker for the cassette, isn't it? So normal flush at the top. And then your actual cassette is sort of right in there. Yeah, you have got a bit of storage as well, so if you've got sort of muddy wellies and all that sort of thing.
Well, you could put your chemicals in there, couldn't you? Save having them anywhere else.
It's a nice tray, and they've got holes in there, so if you get any leaks or anything, that's why I say muddy wellies and things like that, it's just going to drain straight out. So yeah, it works really nice. Not the easiest to get to and work on, in all honesty.
Set quite far back, isn't it?
It's just set quite a way back.
That must be a cupboard then in the bathroom, must it? Behind the toilet.
When we get in there, shall we? So yeah, only disadvantaged slightly, but a very, very nice van. Locker underneath of our, so we've got fixed single beds in this.
Oh yeah.
So this is our storage locker underneath of the one side, so lots of storage to sort of get your bits and bobs into there. Another locker then at the front, and we've got an external gas barbecue point and an external 230 volt socket. So 230 out into the awning and a little aerial socket, so again if you want your TV outside. Gas barbecue point on that one, so again if you've got your barbecues and what have you, that'll come off of that. And then a nice little storage locker again underneath that front seat. So price on this one is $24,995. 1600 kilograms maximum, so MTPLM of 1600, and 1423 kilograms as she stands here now. So coming inside, we've got our control panel and our lighting on, our little battery tester, water pump on, obviously all in light, internal lights. Underneath we've got sockets and an aerial point for a TV bracket. Got our little voltage indicator and percentage on here, and then some more little lights. Little cupboard there, nice little sort of storage cupboard, a nice little storage cupboard at the side. Coming to the front, again we've got our little sort of table that comes out at the very front, so little sort of drinks, cards, games, etc. Our little drawers at the front, so again nice big storage cupboards, and then for our actual bed pull out, and then all of our bits and bobs can be stored into the front there as well. Obviously this side bunk bed, just over 6 foot I think, and then the other one's very, very slightly longer, is it? About the same.
Yeah, they're the same, I think, yeah.
So again, this goes into our storage locker that can be accessed from outside, so nice big amounts of storage. On this side we've got sort of our boiler and bits and bobs in this one, so not quite as much storage space, but still a good amount of storage to be had in there. Obviously our nice big curved roof.
Oh, that's huge, isn't it?
Massive, so lets in loads of light, and obviously we've got our fly screens and blinds all the way around as normal. Lots of storage, so really plenty of storage. We've got our aerial booster in there, and then same over this side, we've got a nice little cubby hole there, and again loads of storage over. They're
good, aren't they? Having like the strips to stop all your stuff falling out.
Yeah. And again, mentioning the price at $24,995, I think you can get a brand new 24 for about 30 grand at the minute, can't you?
Yeah.
23s, they seem to be about 26, 27 grand, so a huge saving. I noticed a dealer had bought a load of ex-demo and unregistered and nearly new vans, and again they're sort of all about 26 for the unicorns, so a really good saving.
Because it hasn't, although it's used, it hasn't been used a lot,
has
it?
it? No, I think the previous owners hadn't used it much at all. A couple of nights, literally. Aldi central heating, so our controls for it there, and two nice sockets at the front here, and then plenty of storage again above. Some nice big deep cupboards. We've got that newer microwave fitted, so it doesn't use the plate. We'll have a look at that in a second. It doesn't use the plate that sort of spins round. The little holder for your towel, your paper towels, etc., just on the side there, and nice big amounts of storage. And then we've got a little cubby hole at the bottom as well for more storage, and our gas shut-off valves just at the bottom there as well.
They're all going for these big wide drawers and big wide lockers, aren't they? Save lots of little ones.
A lot more usable, and again the nice little cover on the unit there again gives you more workspace if you're not using the oven and hob, etc. We've got our electric ring, 3 gas, and then obviously just of our normal grill and oven at the bottom. Microwave, as I was saying, doesn't have a spinnable plate, so it's literally just a I don't know what they call it. What
ceramic on? Are they ceramic?
Ceramic sort of plate that you put your food onto, and that warms it up.
You've missed the important bit.
Have I?
Wine bottle
the wine bottle holders. So yeah, plenty of storage for your wine bottles down the side. We've got a nice big fridge freezer. If only I knew how to open it. It pulls down from the top. So again, plenty of storage in there. And again, I've got a feeling our electrics, fuses and everything are just at the bottom there. So again, nicely accessible.
In a much better position.
Yeah, a lot more usable. You've got the little weight saving door. So I don't know whether it's better to have a proper sliding door or that jury's out on that one. But yeah, nice big cupboards again, huge cupboards. And again, obviously we've got all of our lighting up above. Underneath of our bunks, obviously we showed you the little access door into this one, and then this is just storage from inside, and you've got your table. All the carpets are wrapped up underneath there as well. But there is storage all underneath of that table as well, so you've got all of that area there with lots of storage. And again, two big lockers over on this side, so again lots of room, nice roof light, and then your bathroom. So again the toilet is sort of set in, and above where we've got that cassette we've got the wardrobe area, so loads of storage, and then our header tank for the Aldi. So nice amounts of storage, again nicely fitted out in the bathroom area, nice colours.
Yeah, that marble's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, nice little cupboard underneath of the sink, and you could have got the little sort of cup holder there for your toothbrushes and whatever, so it's not going to wriggle around and jump out in there. So a nice setup. More light switches, and then our 230 volt 12 volt an aerial for the TV, so you could have a little bracket on there if you wanted for the TV in the bedroom area as well. So a nice well thought out battery on these, so you don't have a locker outside. The actual battery locker is on the inside on these, so again nice and easy to get to. Not a lot else really to sort of say. A little cupboard up there that we missed.
Oh, look at that.
And again we've got a solar controller up there as well, so obviously solar panel on the roof. So it's got the motor mover as well, so that's all included within the price. This is over at our Gailey site, so if you have a look at our website, thecaravanplace.com, you'll see this on there. And yeah, that's about it really. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to do more review videos as well over this next couple of weeks, so you'll be seeing a lot more in-depth videos on the individual stock that we've got. And again, if there's anything in particular on our website that you want to see, again let us know, and again we'll try our best to do a proper in-depth video on those as well. So thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place, and hopefully see you soon.
Is that you filming now, or is that like the start of the video? You're looking like that. Okay.
Is it all the caravan in, and will that make a good thumbnail?
Yeah. Okay.